Yo, everybody, what's up? This is Flashtag, and welcome to a discussion video. I am here with AlexGTE,
Hello.
Raj Patel, there's your face,
Hello, everybody.
and I am with Inuzuna,
Hello, everybody.
and we are going to be, today, based on the information that has been dropped in the recent trailers, and everything that's been going on, we have decided that we are going to do a video talking about what our possible teams will be based on what we know so far. So I have volunteered to go first. So
Hold on. I want to say something first.
yeah, go ahead.
B-Rage. That chair looks.
Wait, why is my camera on? Why the hell is my camera on?
That chair looks comfortable.
It
Oh, yeah,
does.
it's fucking comfortable as fuck, man.
It looks
Here, I'll tell
really.
you,
It looks really
Look at
comfortable.
this shit. It's like it's comfortable as hell.
So much lag in the video, though.
Yeah, there's so
Oh
much
my
lag.
goodness! So that's what he looks
How-
like.
How long has this been on?
I
It
don't
was
know.
on
I just
for like a good 10
went
minutes.
to the Hangouts, and then I just saw
Yeah, I
you.
went to the Hangouts and I just saw you. And you were
Really?
just like
Really?
looking like you were
Alright.
slouched over.
Yeah,
Bad
Wait,
posture.
Please tell me you accidentally caught it in the recording.
I did.
Yes.
Wait, it's in the recording.
Yes.
Yes.
But it's-
Don't
gonna
worry.
be
This will
allowed
probably
over
take
it
forever to edit anyway, so you'll probably already have done the face reveal.
I didn't even know it was on this whole time. Damn. All right.
Would it make
Okay,
you feel
so-
better
Also-
if I did a face reveal.
Huh?
I was asking V-Rage if it would feel better if I did a face reveal.
Go ahead, do a face reveal.
You do you, man.
You do you.
I mean, you know,
Flash,
a face reveal is
Flash,
kind of pointless with my channel, though.
Yeah.
Flash,
Yeah,
Yeah,
for me
check
too,
this
because I've done 2 videos. My face.
V-Rage is trying to talk.
check messages, Flash.
Anyway, so first slot. Are you gonna keep your starter on your team? If so, what Pokemon will it be? If not, what Pokemon would you have instead? So I'm going to be going with Rowlet and its evolved forms because based on what we've seen so far, I think we might actually get a really cool one, kind of like the design that we saw in the leaks. It looks like it's starting to lean in that direction.
No, I would have to disagree with you there. I feel like it's going to be an assassin instead of an archer.
Even
I
so,
see
grass
Oh.
flying is still a very good type.
He's gonna bring you your soup at any restaurant you visit.
And remember, they will run away from fights if they get dirty, so watch out for that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well,
the
I have my
one-
own theory about that.
We'll do a theory video another time.
True.
Anyway, so I guess Inu, you're next.
Oh, okay. I thought we were going to do full teams with one person, then the next person. would do
No,
their full team.
one at a time. One at a time.
Okay, well then, the starter that I am going for is the little circus seal Poplio. Now, the reason I chose this one is just when I first saw the starters, it was really the only, like, at first, I did not like its design, I will admit, but as the trailer went on, I grew to love this Pokemon, and it is my favorite design of them all. And Brionne, while I don't like that it turned from a clown to a dancer, I still love the design,
Yeah,
and
Popstar.
I love how it's the most changed out of them. Like the others, they get a little bit bigger and a couple other details. This one changes color. It loses its collar for a dress. It gets the little bubbles at the end of its ears. It just has so much change to it. I can't wait to see the final form.
Okay, V-Rage, you're next.
I'm gonna go with my man Ash Greninja.
Oh,
It's like no, I'm gonna go with Dartrix. Ash Greninja's another story, but I'm gonna go with Dartrix and Rowlet because as soon as I saw Rowlet, like you said, Flash, I don't know, I just felt something with this Pokemon. I love the leaves on its chest or its bow tie, and I love that it carried over with the second stage evolution. And about the assassin thing, I see split evolutions because that's what they share in common with Rockruff. Well, that's what they might share in common. Let me correct myself.
It's pretty
Because they're-
much
That's probably what
yeah.
they're going to share.
Yeah,
I agree with
so I
all
feel
three
like the in Pokemon's Sun, you'll see more of an archer by day, and like the night form will be more of an assassin. Like
I like the
sneaky-ish.
archer idea. I like the
Yeah.
archer idea better,
I like
and that's
I can
good
see
because I'm
both
getting
happening.
Pokemon Sun. So
But yeah,
anyway,
I'm getting Sun.
Me too. Me
anyway, actually, quick fact. Actually, Poplio was actually going to be my first choice because usually I like to pick water when going through a game for the first time. But as soon as Pokéride came out, I kind of switched over to Rowlet. You know.
you know what? I gotta say though, I don't see the archer like I see the assassin for a lot more because it has the hidden sharp blades under its wing, like a hidden knife in your sleeve.
Yeah, I see
Yeah.
that too.
Okay, and
Yeah,
we're
but
gonna just
it said
we're gonna skip Alex
in
though.
the,
We're gonna skip
in the
Alex because we
description.
already know what he's going for.
In the
I
description,
mean,
it
it's
did
my
say
mascot.
Yeah,
curb his feathers.
we all know he's going for Poplio. I mean,
No, I'm obviously going for Litten.
yeah, I know.
Fire type, cat, both the best things in the world. So there's really no doubt in what I'm gonna do.
I mean,
And
I'm
in my
gonna-
opinion, even though I'm picking Rowlet, I do think that Lynn's evolution looks the best out of the three.
I'd have to say to
And
me,
there's one thing I have to say is I would probably like Brion if it wasn't like basically a combination of a sea lion and Popstar Pikachu. I've
Like-
been saying that since yesterday.
Yeah.
I absolutely hate that design. Like
Yeah,
if they would have
not-
made it like actually look like if they, I could have liked it. I could have liked it. I
Yeah.
could have.
that's kind of like me with the Rowlet line. Like Rowlet's first form, it seems the most basic to me, and then Dartrix, I just like
The hair,
They-
man, the hair.
the emo haircut really throws it off.
I'm gonna name it
I
Hyper.
love it. I'm gonna name it. I'm gonna name it after a dancer. The hybrid and I talked about it.
If I ever get Dartrix, I am naming it after I don't remember his name right now, but the male lead from Titanic.
Jack.
Oh, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Well, I meant the character, yeah,
I think-
Jack,
yeah.
because he's got the same haircut.
I'm going to name it Inuzuna.
I mean, I used to have hair like that.
Hey,
Anyway,
Exactly.
don't base it
I
off of
didn't-
the second stage. Remember,
I
there might
didn't
be a
even
final
know.
stage. Nice looker in Pokemon.
I didn't even know he had hair like that, and he just said it, so it makes sense. Thank you. Goodbye.
okay, so second slot. When I first go through a game, I like to have the triple grass, fire, water thing. And for the fire Pokemon, I'm going towards Alolan Marowak. It has a really cool design. I like the ghost typing as a reference back to the Kanto games. And overall, it just looks awesome. And the fact that it is the favorite Pokemon of one of the trial captains just makes it so much sweeter.
All right, I can see those reasonings. Since I went second last time, I guess I'll go second again. And for my second slot, when I go through the games, sort of like you, I like the fire, water, grass core, but I also like to throw electric in there. And I like using bug-type Pokemon. So definitely going to try and grab myself a Grubbin to get that Vikavolt.
Definitely.
Electric's just a great typing to have, and it has such a great design being a Saw Beetle and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
In fact, I was going to save it, but Vikavolt is actually on the list. At least early game, Vikavolt is definitely going to be on my list.
Now, see, I had Helioptile through my whole Pokemon X playthrough. I'm going to have a Vikavolt through my whole Moon playthrough.
Well, talking about regional bugs. I did keep Vivillon all the way through Elite Four in Pokemon X and Y, and it did a lot of work.
All right, so second
Yeah.
slot for V-Rage.
So I honestly don't really go with the fire water thing. If it happens, it happens. I don't like plan on it. I base it off of the Pokemon when it like the way it looks and the way it is. And since we got a lot of behaviorism with all these Pokemon, I like Salandit because not only does it look amazing, the typing is pretty sweet. Yes, it's Quad Weak to ground, but being able to basically poison any type out there is pretty amazing in itself. And the design like hooked me from the start.
Just
With,
watch out for those pesky psychic types.
Oh, true. Yeah, that's definitely there. But I have to choose him. I hope he gets an Evo. I hope he does. I feel like he's gonna be like a Druddigon, maybe like just like standalone, like a Tauros kind of thing. But I
No,
hope he gets at least.
I don't
I
want
don't
that.
see it. I do not like if it. I don't see that happening. I mean, sure, it could get that because we do have Mawile as a standalone Pokemon, but I don't think
True.
Salandit's going to be a standalone.
Well, then even better because I don't want that to happen. But yeah, I would go with Salandit as my second. That would keep at least to the Elite Four for sure.
As for me, I always have the original bird. Actually, my first Pokemon to reach level 100 in X and Y was a Talonflame. So I'm gonna go with that.
Going with
Pick-
Pikipek?
Not Talonflame, pick it back.
Not to cut in, but I just got news that we have to wrap this up quickly. So I'm going to try and I'm going to try and see if we can keep this as quick as possible. So yeah, I'm sorry if I'm
Just
cutting
say your
you
next
off.
word. Just say your next
So
word.
yeah,
Go
my next
to the
one,
person.
finish off the water trio. I'm sorry, Alex, I have to say it. Ash Greninja is actually going to be on my team. I was originally going to put Wishy Washy on there, but Ash Greninja, as soon as I found out, I like the anime too much, so I'm just sorry, but
All right.
Yeah, okay, put an overpowered Pokemon on your
Yeah.
team.
So next up, kind of like Alex, I'd like to have the regional bird. So I do kind of want to get a Picky Peck, but because of it, the uniqueness of it, I want to get an Oricorio because there's the 4 different forms depending on the island, and I love the dancer ability.
yeah, that's really good ability.
Nice. For my next Pokemon, I think I'm going to go with Komala. I love the design. I love that. I love everything about it so far when it comes to the design and like the whole the story behind it. I'm waiting to see what it evolves into. I feel like it might be I feel like it's only going to have one more evolution in its line,
If
and
it
I
becomes
feel
normal
like it's definitely
ghost,
going.
if it becomes normal
I feel like
ghost,
it becomes normal ghost.
if it becomes
No.
normal ghost, it might.
Oh
Normal
no!
psychic,
I
normal
feel
ghost,
I
one of
feel like this
those.
will become a fighting type or a psychic type due to the sleepiness and like the trunk itself. I just see like a very bulky kind of Pokemon in the future. But yeah, that's why I'll choose Kamala.
Alex?
I mean, just like Inu said, I'm gonna have Vikavolt on my team. It's by far the best looking bug type ever made.
Yeah. Well, actually, for my 4th slot, early game, I am going to have Vikavolt. Definitely. I like to do exactly what Inu said, have an electric type with me. Early game's definitely going to be Vikavolt, but I am eventually going to swap it out for Tapu Koko because, I mean, just you need a strong fairy type on your team, and it can do works. Having both electric and fairy in one Pokemon,
You know, it's probably gonna be post game, right?
yeah, it's probably going to be post game, but I don't
No,
really
I
care.
think it happens in the story, but I think it's mid-story.
Yeah, because there was that battle with Yu-Gi-Oh! Too.
And we did see where Professor Hala used it. Not Professor, but the guy who gives you your starters. But if it wasn't obvious enough for me, my next slot is going to be Lycanroc, because I just felt a connection to Rockruff and Lycanroc, and I love the Pokemon's design, and I've just had a fascination with wolves, so having this one. I'm not really a fan of rock types, but I'm willing to give them a shot for this Pokemon.
Which form would you prefer?
Midday.
Yes, Accelerock, priority rock move is actually really, it's going to change up the metagame a lot.
It's not even that attack, it's just that I love that design a lot more. I love the clean and noble look.
Yes.
Nice.
Be
So
rage.
what I'm gonna do with my next Pokemon, I think I'm gonna go with Alolan Raichu. I really like the design they gave it. I love the fact that its surfboard is its tail, and the animation for Stoke Spark Surfer is just amazing. And this typing is really like I don't think we've ever had Electric Psychic, right? Is this like the first one?
First
Electric
one.
Psychic, I think it might be the first one.
Yeah.
It
So
is.
that's an interesting typing. Overall, I think it's gonna be nice. Oh, just a cool Pokemon to have on the team, and I just can't wait to see the animations it has in game. So I'm gonna go with Alolan Raichu.
This is our 4th one, right?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Just give me a sec. I'm just gonna look at these Pokemon. I'm probably gonna have a Mimikyu because I really love Mimikyu, and yeah, that's it.
Okay, so 5th slot, it's also home to a legendary, but earlier on I'm going to try and get Palossand or Mudsdale in there for a strong ground type, because Mudsdale is obviously very, very powerful, and Palossand with water compaction to raise its defense. Well, both of them are defense-raising Pokemon, actually. So that's actually really cool, but later on I'm definitely going to swap it out for Solgaleo, because having a powerful fairy, just fairy destroyer such as a steel type Solgaleo is too much to pass up.
All right. For my 5th slot, it's going to be kind of a late game Pokemon as well, just because I think this is the last island that we're going to go to. But I've got to go with an Alola Pokemon, and I got to go with one of my favorite typing, and that will be Alola Vulpix / Ninetales, because Ice is my favorite typing. I've always loved Ninetales. I love the redesign that it gets within Alola form, and having that Ice Fairy type, it's going to be a Dragon Destroyer, and it'll give me a pretty powerful Fairy type on my team.
Okay, so
Essentially
also,
layout.
yeah, I saw that. Thank you. Also, did you guys see in a different? I forgot what language it was, but there was an icy stone, basically.
Yeah, it's like Spanish or something, right? Not Spanish, but like I thought it was something like that.
Yeah, so
No,
that looked amazing.
yeah.
That looked like they made that specifically for Alolan Ninetales.
Like, was it an item in the bag or was it?
Remember the
The
Poképelago, and they went mining. They mined up a. It said it. I know it had the word hielo, and I think that is Spanish for ice. So
Yeah.
I mean, there
or
is
snow
the
or
item,
something
the
like
ice rock, which boosts ice type attacks.
It didn't look like an ice rock.
no, it looked kind of like a Dawnstone, but a
It looked
much
like
lighter
a
blue.
Dawnstone, but icy. Yeah.
Ice Rock is what you use to evolve the Eevee into Glaceon.
No, no. Ice Rock is increasing the duration of hail. Now there's
No,
that place.
I literally just looked it up and it showed a picture of Glaceon touching it.
Oh, well, that's the location, not the
No,
item.
no, what you guys are talking about is Icy Rock.
Yeah,
I think I don't know.
yeah.
All right, fifth
Same
slot
thing, anyways.
for V-Rage.
Basically what Inuzuna said with the Ninetales. There's nothing else for me to add because I think Alola Ninetales just looks amazing.
Just
And
watch
the-
out for any steel types.
So you don't have two Alola Pokemon on your team.
Oh yeah, Alola Pokemon. I actually really like them, despite what people might think of. I love Raichu and Ninetales. Their design and their typings are just amazing. So have to go. And Marowak's nice, but I have to go with Raichu and the Ice and Fairy type Ninetales.
Okay, Alex, your move.
For me, it's going to be Passimian. I know its ability is for doubles, like double battles and shit, but it's
Yeah.
I don't know. I like its design and I want to use it.
It does. It looks really awesome.
And plus, I'm going to get Sun, so
Yeah.
I'm probably going to get both games, but I'm going to play Sun.
I'm
on
going to
my
play the
channel.
first game through. I'm going to play
Okay.
Sun through. Then I'm going to see if I can transfer to Pokebank, restart, and then if I get any doubles for like double legends, trade them over.
Pokebank is going to be next year, though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it won't be updated till January.
Yeah. Anyway, sixth and final slot. I decided I needed a dragon, so I was looking towards if Jangmo-O got an evolution, that would be sick.
I think Jangmo is going to be the
Pseudo?
pseudo.
If it does become the pseudo, it is definitely going to be on my team. If it doesn't, then I might put Dramp on my team.
Yeah, speaking of Drangmo, though, because of that little bulb at the end of its tail, I feel like it's going to be based off an Ankylosaurus, so...
Yep, and with the plates, yeah.
And also, with those colorings, I can't help but wonder if it's going to evolve into a Dragon Electric type.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
Or if you're talking about the place, we might get another Dragon Steel type.
True.
One that
If
isn't
it-
legendary.
If it's as long as here's the thing is I like these I like dragon something types, but I don't like it when they're legendary. I like having an actual evolutionary line. So if this is electric dragon or electric steel, I'm all for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Uh-huh.
So my sixth slot. Now this is a tough one. There were plenty of Pokemon that I won in this slot. I was thinking Crab Brawler because I love having a fighting type available, or Type Null because it's such a uniquely designed Pokemon. But
Yeah,
I
but-
think for my sixth slot, I'm gonna have to go with a Ranguru because not only is it the Moon exclusive, which I am playing through Moon, but it gives me a nice normal and psychic type Pokemon.
But I think
And-
type null is going to be post game because it's Gladion's.
Yeah, it's
signature
Gladion's, bro.
Pokemon.
What is
Alright.
it?
It's Gladion's signature Pokemon, so it might be like you can only get it after doing a certain event in the post game, and you won't be able to get it the other way.
Yeah, I can see
Probably.
that, but
It's like a legend.
No, it could be a legend, it could not be a legend. I don't know.
Yeah.
No one knows what it is.
But to be honest, like I said, I think my sixth slot is going to go to a Ranguru as of right now because having that psychic typing will be nice, and it's a version exclusive. Got to have at least one of those, right?
And Ghost type
True.
immunity, so that's the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, V-Rage, you have the spotlight.
So I'd say for sure, without a doubt, even if I don't choose any of the other like 5 or 6 I've said, depending on what else is released, I'm definitely gonna have Jangmo-O on the team. Not only due to the dragon typing, which is my favorite type, the design is just amazing. I can't wait to see what this thing becomes. And it's known as a Valiant Pokemon, so It has a lot of pride. It just looks amazing too.
Of course, the Charizard likes the dragon typing.
Oh yeah, of course. Of course, the Charizard hater has to say that. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, Alex.
For me, the 6th spot is like it's a toss-up between a few Pokemon. Jangmo is one of them because I love how it looks right now, and I can't wait to see its evolutions. I might put Midnight Lycanroc on my team. I'm not sure yet.
Oh, we have the Viraj Patel face cam back.
Hi, Raj. Nice
I'm
job
just gonna
following
like
your hand.
I'm just gonna get rid of the temporarily. I'm gonna get rid of the the layout so I could just see his face.
What's this one? Turtonator is something that I would enjoy using because it's Fire Dragon. But yet I might not put it on my team because I already have a Fire type with Litten.
True.
So I think I might go I might do like V-Rage and give the 6th slot to Jangmo.
Okay, and
Oh.
yeah, before we finish this off, one final question. With Z moves
Or
being
Solgaleo.
with Z moves being introduced, what Pokemon would you put a Z move on? Personally,
Litten.
I would try putting the Z move on Ash Greninja, making it a very quick way to get it out.
I don't think it'll work that way.
Give
I think
the Water Z Stone.
I doubt that they'll give you the opportunity to use a Z move with Ash Greninja. That would just make it broken beyond repair.
The thing is, though, with the Z move, all you have to do is give it the Water Z move stone, and since it transforms due to ability, you don't have to hold an item to get it. So that is a possibility, and I do
But
not
they could
like
easily
that.
also make it be like, you can't give this Pokemon. This Pokemon can't hold this item if you try to give it a Z Stone.
Well, here's
I
the thing:
think
it can
that,
hold. It doesn't even need a Water Z Stone, right?
Yeah,
It
this
can-
is all I'm saying,
No,
no,
but that's the thing is they could make the Pokemon not be able to hold Z Stones because it would make it too broken.
I don't think they're going to do that, mostly because the Pokemon's not allowed to be used in competitive play.
yeah. So
Yeah. I think that they should give a Z move to what's it called? Alolan Ninetales, like a fairy ice kind of combination move. That'd be pretty sweet.
yeah.
With the Pokemon that I would give my Z move to, I would either give it to my Poplio or my Ninetales.
Yep.
Yeah, keep in mind you can give them any type of Z Stone depending on if they have a move of that type.
If they can learn a move of that type.
A lot of Pokemon. So you're telling me Ditto can learn every? No,
No,
Mew
because
can learn
Ditto
every
can-
single.
Yeah, Mew could use any Z move that it wants to.
That's
And-
pretty
I think
cool.
Emboar
I think
can
it has to
water
have
type
a move
either.
of that
That's
type. though.
crazy because
No, no,
there's Z moves that boost stats and do damage and stuff, so you can run Mew however you like, even more.
May I also say
And
Broken Eevee?
Emboar can use the Water type Z move.
May I also say Eevee is new Uber?
Uber. Yep.
No, it only boosts each stat by 2. It doesn't make it competitive monsters.
Baton
Pass,
Baton
bro.
Pass.
Dude,
Yeah,
LC. LC is gonna be.
Oh,
That's
no.
the
Baton Pass into a Focus Sash Pokemon.
No.
Hit.
That's stupid.
That's going to EVZ move. I'm pretty sure it's going to be banned in Little Cup because that's going to be a little unfair. So it's probably going to be have to be used in PU.
Yeah.
You stink.
Anyway, I see what you did there.
think that's
So
it,
for
right?
me,
Well, you,
I would either give it to Litten, Torracat, whatever his last one is, or maybe I was thinking of also putting the Sandcastle Pokemon. So maybe the ground type Z move on that would be something, yeah.
Quicksand or something like that. Just like
Or
buries them.
Jangmo-O, because Dragon.
Oh, true.
Oh.
I can just imagine the Sandcastle Pokemon just making a pile of quicksand and just like sinking the Pokemon underneath it.
all right. You know what? Since we're on the topic of Z moves, there's someone in one of the chats that we're in who said that what if the starter and Lycanroc's mystery together is that they have signature Z moves, which I don't see that happening. but
That's already not possible because we have already seen Snorlax, Eevee, and Pikachu have their own exclusive Z moves.
yeah,
It can't be something like you can't say, oh, it's something that the starters have in common with Rockruff if other Pokemon also have this ability.
yeah, there's that, and plus I think the signature Z moves are only going to Generation 1 Pokemon.
Can't
But-
tell you.
if they did have their own signature Z moves, I bet you. I would love to see Lycanroc have one for both forms, so it would have a different animation.
True.
True. Anyway,
Look at that,
think
look at
we've
that side.
I think we've pretty much covered all the bases. So thank you all for coming today and helping me do this. I'm gonna leave a link down below. Check out all of their channels. And don't forget to check us out when we finally start playing Sun and Moon. You know, challenge us to some Wi-Fi battles if you want.
There will be a day one episode on my channel, hopefully.
I don't have a
If I
capture
get
card,
a capture
but
card in time, there will be one on mine too.
I
And
could
I will
probably
not have one.
if I get the VS recorder, I could probably, you know, upload the battle video. You know, so
True.
Oh, one of us could record it for you and then send you the recording. You can do postcom.
anyway, yeah. So until next time, this has been Flash Static, Alex, V Rage, and Inu, and we will see you all next time. Bye.
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 Peace.